Good morning, students. Welcome to this video. Today we are discuss about digestion in human. You know what is the meaning of the digestion? The process of breakdown of food complex component is converted into a simpler component that is called the digestion. So different types of organism taking the food in the different ways and different mode. So in this topic you have learned about the human digestion. So all the human beings, including like that animals as well as the human beings, also getting the food from plants as well as animal source itself. So that food items is different from one organism to another organisms. In the human being digestive system started from mouth to and end of the anus. So we take food through the mouth, digest and utilize it. The human beings, we are getting the different kinds of food item, like the solid food items as well as the liquid food item itself. So that food items is provide energy for us already. So the food items started from the mouth and end of the anus. The unused part of food or defected. So that means defected means the waste or the undigested food items. Okay, and next one. So what happened of the food in inside the body? We are getting the food from mouth, and the food how can reach in whole parts of the body? The food passes through the continuous canal which begin at the buccal cavity and end of anus. So the human digestive process started from the buccal cavity and end of the anus. The canal can be divided into various compartments. The food it can passes through the various compartment and finally it can reach in the anus part. What are the various compartments? First one is the buccal cavity, and second one food pipe on esophagus, and third one stomach, and small intestine and large intestine and rectum and anus. So this is the various compartment of human digestive systems. It is not very long path. These part together from alimentary canal. The food components gradually get digested as food travel through the various compartments. The digestion means what? That complex substances or complex component is converted into simpler substances or simpler component, that is called digestion. So the digestion process started from buccal cavity to and end of the anus. The food it can travel the various compartment from one part of the body region to another parts of the body. The inner wall of the stomach and the small intestine and the various glands associated with the canals such as salivary gland, the liver and pancreas secrete the digestive juice. The inner wall of the stomach, the inside the stomach, and the small intestine and various glands associated within the canal such as salivary gland, the liver and pancreas secreted digestive juice. The digestive juice is converted into complex substances of food into the simpler ones. So the digestive juice is very important for the digestion process. Without digestive juice cannot digest any food items. So the digestive juice is very important. So which are the gland it can secreting the digestive juice, like the salivary gland and liver and pancreas. The digestive tract and associated gland together constitute the digestive system. Now let us know what happened the food in different part in digestion tract. that nothing but the food how it is travel or pass from the one compartment to another compartment. The first, the food, the digestive system and started from the mouth and buccal cavity. So food is taken into the body through the mouth. So all the food item, whether are liquid or solid food, all the food item, it can started from mouth and buccal cavity regions only. The process of taking food into the body is called ingestions. So ingestion means nothing but the process of taking food in the body is called ingestions. That taking the food in the body is called what? Ingestions is very important. One more question. We shove the food with the teeth and break it down mechanically into the small pieces. So we are getting that different kinds of food, solid or liquid, some different kinds of food item. So the food item is breakdown. Okay, what the breakdown? We chew the food with the teeth and break it down mechanically into the small pieces. The teeth is very important organ for the chewing. Each tooth is rooted in a separate socket of gum. Our teeth vary in appearance and perform different function according to the given in the different names. In our teeth, so we are having the different kinds of teeth. So the different kinds of teeth having the different kinds of function. So normally the human being, we are all having the two set of teeth. The first set of teeth is known as the milk teeth, and second set of teeth is permanent teeth. Do you know, once again remember the following word teeth some years ago. First, like you are the child, after the 1 year after they will started the growing your teeth. The first set of teeth grow during the infancy and they fall off the age between the 6 to 8. So during the age group of the 6 to 8, your teeth automatically fall down. And next one, these are term milk teeth. During the age group the 6 to 8, some of the teeth it can fall down. So that teeth is known as called the milk teeth. So after the secondary set of replace them on that permanent teeth. The first the milk teeth fall down, after that replace on the place. So that teeth is permanent teeth. The permanent teeth may last throughout life or fall off during the old age due to some dental disease. We have the two set of teeth. One is milk teeth and second one permanent teeth. The milk teeth can grow during of the infancy period. So during this time, the age group of the 6 to 8, automatically the milk teeth is fall down. So after what will happen? Some teeth is replaced on the place. Again the new teeth grown on that place. So that teeth is known as called the permanent teeth. That permanent teeth may last throughout our life or during old age or due to some dental disease. So after many years, for example about the age group of the 40 or 50, some the dental diseases. So this way the permanent teeth also it can fall down. Have you understood? And next one, we have the different kind of teeth. See that arrangement of teeth and different types of teeth. See that figure the 2.3, the molar teeth and premolar and canine and incisors. So we have the 4 types of teeth. We have the 4 types of teeth. One is the molar teeth and second one premolar and third one canine, and fourth one incisors. So the four types of teeth is always doing the different functions. We are eating the different kinds of food items, including the plant food as well as animal food itself. So the molar teeth and premolar and canine and incisors, so these kinds of teeth is always doing the different function. Okay, so in our book, that activity 2.2, wash your hands, look into the mirror and count your teeth. Okay, so take one mirror and you go and stand in front of the mirror, just to open your mouth and count your teeth. Use your index finger to feel the teeth. How many kinds of teeth could you find? So can you guess how many kinds of teeth you have in inside the mouth regions? Take a piece of an apple or bread and eat it. Which teeth do you use for biting and cutting, and which one peering and tearing? Also find out one that are used for chewing and grinding. So that's why I told we are eating the different kinds of food items, like apple and orange and idli, chapati, rice and liquid food items also. So in our teeth, we have the four types of teeth, molar teeth and premolar and canine teeth and incisors, so different types of teeth is always doing the different functions. So we are eating like the plant food item as well as the animal food items, like that tearing the food and reaching and grinding. So in our teeth is always doing the different functions. And the table 2.2, the types of teeth, the cutting and biting teeth, piercings and tearing teeth, and shaving and grinding teeth. And so that teeth where will present, we have that normally we have the 32 teeth. So the 60 teeth in upper jaws and another 16 teeth is a lower jaws. So the cutting and biting teeth, the number of teeth, the how many teeth is present in lower jaw and how many teeth is present in upper jaw, and total. And peering and tearing teeth, how many teeth is present in lower jaw and upper jaw. And chewing and grinding teeth, how many teeth is present in lower jaw and upper jaw. Okay, so finally the totally how many teeth you have. Okay, so that is one of the activity. Do this activity. Okay, thank you students.